At this time, we'd like everybody to direct their attention to the scoreboard side of the track as we present our 2020 homecoming court. First, we have Olivia Hollingsworth, escorted by Matthew Conway. Matt is involved with many facets of life at HTHS. He runs cross-country and track and is currently the cross-country captain, having run and played an integral part in the team sectionals and state group championships the past 2 years. He is also serving as a student council vice president and swims. One of Matt's proudest accomplishments is having achieved the rank of Eagle Scout after participating in scouting for nearly 10 years. Next year, Matt plans to go to college, studying chemistry or chemical engineering and Spanish. Olivia loves being a part of anything Haddon Township. As student council president, she is constantly involved and is trying to make the best year possible for everyone. She is a captain of the HT rowing team and also helps coach the middle school rowing program. When Olivia is not on the water, she's either at school participating in some type of event, working, baking, or with her family and friends. Olivia is also involved in Honor Society and does as much as she can to help out. After high school, she plans to continue rowing at a collegiate level and major in psychology and criminology. As excited as she is to graduate and move on, she's going to miss her HT family. She wishes the best of luck to her teammates, friends, and classmates as we continue this crazy year. We got this, HT. Casey Schultz is escorted by Jackson Lutz. Jackson is a proud athlete at Haddon Township High School. He is on the basketball, track, and football teams, the last of which he came out for his senior season after being a part of 2 straight state championship cross-country teams. Aside from sports, Jackson enjoys spending time hanging out with his friends, shopping with his mom, golfing with his dad, and eating a whole lot of food. He is also a member of the Haddon Township Honor Society and spends his winters volunteer coaching town basketball. He would like to thank his classmates, teachers, coaches, and most importantly, his parents for all they have done for him. He wouldn't be the young man he is today without all of their love and support. After high school, Jackson plans to pursue a degree in statistics at a big city university. He is looking forward to the remainder of his senior year and beyond. Casey Schultz is a proud member of the HTHS family. Casey has been on the cheer squad for 4 years and is a current co-captain of the squad. During her seasons, she manages varsity and JV boys basketball and participates in clubs such as Interact and Environmental Club. When she's not at school, you can find Casey hanging out with Alyssa or in the PDQ parking lot. After high school, Casey plans to go to a university to major in psychology, hoping to become a school guidance counselor. She is excited for her future plans, but will miss the school spirit and so many friendly faces at Haddon Township High School. Keegan McGovern is escorted by Gavin Loram. Gavin does a bit of everything for HTHS, being a teammate on the boys varsity soccer team and boys varsity track and field team, and participating in marching band, concert band, the winter musical, concert choir, honor society, and knowledge bowl. In his free time, he is often seen hanging out with friends, eating Westmont bagel, and watching movies. After high school, Gavin plans to go to college and major in marketing. He thanks his parents for helping him during his 4 years at HTHS, and he hopes everyone in the crowd is feeling fired up. Keegan is thankful for the many opportunities Haddon Township has provided. She is a captain on the soccer team as well as a member of the winter track team and lacrosse team in the spring. In addition, she is in the school orchestra and choir and a member of the Honor Society and the Performing Arts Honor Society. Keegan enjoys spending her time outside of school playing competitive club soccer, playing guitar, or spending time with her friends and family. Next fall, Keegan plans to attend college to study biomedical engineering. She will be sad to leave high school and all of the great moments behind, but is excited for the future. Jaden McNeely is escorted by Graham Dudlett. Graham plays offensive and defensive tackle on the Hawks football team and throws shot put and discus for the track team. He is a member of the HTHS Honor Society and serves as senior class president. In his free time, Graham enjoys spending time with friends and family, biking, and playing with his dog, Lola. Next year, he is planning to attend college to major in secondary education with a focus on history. He looks forward to teaching history and coaching high school football as his future career. Jaden is a proud and active member of the Haddon Township High School community. When she is not on the sports field, playing soccer and lacrosse for the high school teams, you can find Jaden backstage making costumes for the high school musicals. Jaden also plays the violin in the school orchestra and is a part of the Performing Arts Honor Society. Jaden is a member of the District Equity Committee and recently co-founded a new organization called HOPE, Hawks Opposed to Prejudice Everywhere. Outside of school-sanctioned activities and events, you can find Jaden working at Pizza Cremine, a new restaurant in Haddonfield. In her spare time, Jaden enjoys hanging out with friends and, most importantly, napping. After high school, Jaden plans to attend college and major in economics and start a career in business. She is very excited to see what the future holds for her and her peers. Last but not least, Peyton Maroney is escorted by Nicholas Walton. Nick enjoys participating in Haddon Township's performing arts activities, including marching band, concert band, choir, madrigals, hawkapellas, and the musicals. He is also a proud member of the varsity tennis team, Haddon Township Honors Society, Knowledge Bowl, World Affairs Club, and senior class office. In his spare time, Nick enjoys hanging with friends, playing video games, and volunteering as a youth basketball coach. Nick plans on attending college to pursue a career in digital marketing and hopes to one day possibly start his own advertising business. Peyton Maroney enjoys contributing to the HD community as well as participating in the activities it has to offer. She is a manager for the high school girls basketball team, a member of the lacrosse team, and is a captain on the soccer team. When she is not on an athletic field, you can find her singing in the high school choir and volunteering. Peyton was head of the girls' youth HTAA basketball program for this past winter, in addition to being the head coach of 2 teams in the league. She assists in coaching lacrosse and soccer within town through various clinics and camps. In her spare time, she enjoys working, playing club lacrosse, reading, and hanging out with friends and family. After high school, Peyton hopes to continue her lacrosse career at the collegiate level and major in physical or occupational therapy. She wishes her fellow peers the best senior year possible and a plethora of success in their future endeavors. And to crown this year's King and Queen, please welcome back our 2019 Queen, Miss Caroline Quattro. And now, the 2020 HTHS Homecoming King is Matt Conway. And the 2020 HTHS Homecoming Queen is Peyton Maroney. Congratulations to Matt and Peyton and to all of the 2020 Homecoming Court.
Welcome back, everyone. The homecoming festivities have concluded, and teams are warming up to start the second half. And congratulations to Matt Conway and Peyton Maroney on winning Homecoming King and Queen. There's 2 minutes until the start of the half, and we'll be back then. As we get ready for the start of the second half, I want to highlight two big plays for the Hawks in the first half. It was the halfback pass by Jackson Lutz that went about 52 or 53 yards to Luke Dayton. And then the second one was the second touchdown of the day for the Hawks, which was Jairo Padin with about a 15-yard scamper into the end zone, getting the edge. He has been on fire getting the edge so far today.
We'd also like to recognize
something that the Hawks have really taken advantage of. He's been grounding and pounding. The Hawks will get the ball to start the second half as they deferred and kicked to start the game. And if you're just joining us, thank you to all watching at home and cheering on the Hawks as usual. As both teams are preparing for the opening kick of the second half, this is a big weekend for Haddon Township sports in general, as you have this game that the Hawks are leading 14-0 at the start of the second half, and you have the field hockey and soccer teams preparing for their sectional title games tonight and this weekend. Lutz back to return the kick for the Hawks at the start of the second half. And it is Jaden Johnson set the kick for Princeton. This is a long kick to the 10. And he's got a hole. He's going to get the 50 down across the 45-yard line. Michael Consenza. He returned a kick 93 yards for a touchdown last week and shows off those wheels again today with a long 45-yard return.
45 yards on that return.
The Hawks will start their drive from the 42-yard line. Haas under center. Lutz going in motion. They give it to him on the jet sweep. Does not get the edge. Goes to reverse the field. Looking for a block. Gets a crossback. And there's a flag down. That's probably going to be a block in the back. Adding on to a long loss to start the half.
He gets turned around, loses.
Trying to make something happen, but sometimes it's just best to take the tackle and take the 4 or 5 yard loss. Waiting for the call here. And it looks like they're calling a blindside block, it looks like. Either that or a head-to-head block. As they're sorting out the penalty, girls and boys soccer both play Shalleck. One tonight, one tomorrow. Hawks in the power eye. Haas takes the snap. Faking a toss, gives it a screen pass to Dayton. Dayton gets a couple blocks. Gets up to about the 45-yard line, and that's going to make it third. About 3rd and 14 for the Hawks. Very nice patience by Dayton on the screen pass, allowing some blockers to get in front of him before he started moving upfield.
3rd and long for Haddon Township.
Haas in the shotgun. Hands it to Padine. Padine gets a couple blocks, gets into the open field, stumbles, and goes down at about the 25-yard line. This time up the middle. He's been making his damage, getting to the outside, goes right up the middle. Hey, diddle, diddle. Padine up the middle. And that's going to be a first down from the 25-yard line in Princeton territory for the Hawks. After a quick injury timeout, the Hawks will start a first down and 10 to go from the Princeton 25-yard line. Haas in the shotgun. Dayton in motion. Takes a snap. It's a jet sweep, and Dayton's going to get some yardage, get a couple blocks, and get about 4 yards on the gain. Again, Dayton caught a 52 or 53-yard touchdown catch earlier in the first half on a halfback pass by Jackson Lutz. Haas in the shotgun. Ify to his right. Another man in motion. This one's a fake handoff and quarterback power, it looks like. Haas powering his way for the first down and to about the 10-yard line. Some really good misdirection going all over the place for the Hawks right now as they have players moving from each side, and that's going to line them up for 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Last time the Hawks got into the red zone, they got a holding penalty that put them at the 15-yard line, but then Iro Padine went about 15 yards for the touchdown. This one is a quarterback keeper. Haas to the outside. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, gets another 5 yards, gets closer to the pylon, and goes out at about the 3-yard line. Looks like they placed the ball at about the 2 or 3-yard line after the keeper to the left by Haas. Hawks get to the line of scrimmage. Ball on the left middle. In the wing T formation. Padine in motion. They give it to Ify up the middle, and he is in. Touchdown Hawks. Ethan Ify, the senior, with a touchdown to go with a couple of really tough runs early in this game. Also, if anybody missed it, Sean Berg blocked someone to about where the goalpost area was. A tremendous job by the offensive line, and there is now a penalty thrown before the point after attempt. And it looks like they called Princeton for too many men on the field. If that is the case, it'll be half distance to the goal. And now someone else coming on the field for Princeton. It looks like there's some confusion as to what that flag was. And it was too many men on the field. Princeton now with 11. Palo gets set to kick. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is good. 21-0 Haddon Township with 9 minutes remaining in the third quarter. The Hawks once again score on a nice little fullback dive by Ethan Ifey as he gets in the end zone. And the Hawks extend their lead and make it even more commanding at 21-0 in the third quarter. Offensively, the Hawks have kind of been able to do whatever they want. A couple times they've put themselves in bad positions with penalties, but they have been moving up and down the field against the Tigers all day today. Hawks coach Zach Dayton looking for win number 2 as he got his first win as a head coach last week against Lindenwold. First year as the head coach of the program after taking over for Coach Mike Sheridan, who was at the helm for 3 years. Palo set for the kickoff. And this is going to go to about the 20-yard line. Returning the kick is Johnson. He's got a couple blocks, gets up to about the 40-yard line, down at about the 44.
Several Hawks in on that play. Number 4, Jackson Lutz, one of them.
Tigers have started most of their drives today with very good and favorable field positioning, but they just haven't been able to capitalize as the Hawks have really thwarted them with some nice defensive stops. And here's another one as they try to get the edge. And Haddon Township is there as they read the toss. And it's Zach Potter in pursuit, making the tackle. Dylan Downs also helping out. And first down goes for a loss for the Tigers as Haddon Township reading that toss that was working early for the Tigers. Princeton in an I formation. Ifey showing blitz, and he goes. Patron throws it out to the flat. Johnson catches it and makes some moves. Gets up to about the Hawks' 40-yard line, and it's going to be a first down for Princeton. It's a good job by Princeton when pressure is coming. Just take a couple steps and throw a quick out. That is one way to beat it, and they did it there. Also got it to Johnson, and Johnson was able to make a move, get a block, and pick up a nice gain, and Princeton in Haddon Township territory now. Patron under center. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to throw, evading the pocket. pursued by Graham Dudick, and just throws it up. Jackson Lutz was in. There's a flag on the play. Jackson Lutz was in the area of the ball, just not close enough to make a play. And see what the flag is. Looks like they're going to call a face mask against Princeton. No, check that. The referee switches it and calls it against Haddon Township. This is going to be a big difference, going from an incomplete pass to a 15-yard gain, much like in the first quarter when Iro Padine picked off the halfback pass attempt, but the play was brought back and went for 15 yards for Princeton after a roughing the passer was called. That penalty is going to place Princeton at the 25-yard line in Haddon Township territory. Patron in the shotgun, running back to the left of him. Takes the snap, draws back, throws it to an area where there was no receiver at all. Some clear communication error there from the Tigers, as it's now 2nd and 10 from the 25. Both the receivers that were somewhat in the area stayed in the Curl Flat area, and he just threw it to an area where you would probably be throwing a fade or a corner route. So obviously some miscommunication there.
2nd and 10.
Patron back in the shotgun. And Haddon Township brings some pressure. They get to Patron, but he gets the throw off, and it goes to a completion.
To number 6.
That's number 6.
That's Dylan Angelucci.
Dylan Angelucci coming down with the catch. A little slow to get up, a little gimpy.
51 Sean.
And Angelucci now goes down, and we're going to have another injury timeout. Hopefully he's okay. Looks like he's having pain down in the leg area, so that both the trainers and coaches seem like they're going to come out. And just in case anyone's joining us at the moment, give a little recap of the drive. The drive started about the 44-yard line in Princeton territory. A couple passes went for nice gains, and the big hitter was a 15-yard penalty for a face mask against Haddon Township, which got them down to the 25. And Angelucci now walking out to the sideline under his own power with a little bit of a jog. So it looks like he's going to be okay, which is always good.
That's 1st and goal.
And this is the first time in the game that the Princeton Tigers have been down in the goal line area. Haddon Township stopped them at about the 15-yard line in the first quarter. And now it's a chance for Haddon Township to make a goal line stand and bend but don't break mentality. And a false start is called against the Tigers, so that's going to back them up to about the 10-yard line. So it's now 1st and goal from the 5 to 1st and goal to the 10, which makes it easier, honestly, on both sides. It gives both sides a little bit of breathing room. In those kind of situations, you almost rather, as a defense, to have that shorter field, because this now opens up the passing game a little bit more for the offense. Princeton lines up in a shotgun set with trips to the left. Johnson on the outside, down by the numbers. He's been their most productive receiver all day, and they run him on a underneath route, but Patron's going to evade the area and find a man in the end zone for a touchdown.
That pass is good for a Princeton touchdown.
However, there is a flag marker on the play. A penalty marker is down, and we'll have to wait to see what that is. And that play is going to come back as they're saying Patron was past the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball. As the Hawks catch a break there, and the touchdown will go for naught. That's going to back them up to now the 15-yard line. And it'll be first and goal from the 15. And check that. It's second and goal from the 15 after the illegal forward pass. Patron in the gun. Takes it, rolls out to his left. Gets ready to throw, getting some pressure, and that is Dylan Downs. Dylan Downs and Matt Gold with the sack on Patron. It's now going to be third and goal from the Haddon Township 25. The Tigers are now backed all the way up to where they were on the play that got them down to the goal line. In essence now, this is a third and 25 for the Princeton Tigers. Trips right, and Patron gets the snap, but has pressure. They throw it underneath. This is Johnson making some moves and getting down to the 10-yard line.
Across the middle, 21 Nate Alessi makes the tackle for Haddon Township.
And it often seems like Johnson is the receiver that they look to make moves here in this game. And Princeton now with a fourth and goal from about the 11-yard line. Haddon Township one play away from bending but not breaking and making a goal line stand here in the third quarter with about 5 minutes remaining. And in motion to the left side. Patron makes the snap. Under pressure again, just throws it up to the end zone. Johnson is in the area and does not make the catch as the ball comes out. And Hyro Padine, Nate Alessi, and Sean Hope all contributing to break up that pass. Once again, Hyro Padine all over the field this whole game. The Hawks will start their drive from their own 11-yard line. Haas runs out to the field to give his troops the orders as he's manning the offense. He's done a great job today running and throwing the ball. From the shotgun, Haas on a read option keeps it, getting to the outside, getting some yardage up to about the 21, 22-yard line. A very nice job making the read and going forward, picking up what quite possibly might have been a first down. And they're going to rule him just short of the marker. It's going to be second and about 1.
Gained about 9, second and 1. Township.
This is Luke Dayton to the outside, getting to around the 30. However, there is a flag down, and it's going to be a block in the back, it looks like, against
Flag on the play.
Either Padine or Bird. He pointed to the area where the player was. The flag went down at about the 15-yard line, so it'll be interesting to see where they move the ball to. after the penalty, it's 2nd and long for Haddon Township in their own territory. And here's Padine trying to get outside. Doesn't get it that time. Gets to about the 10-yard line. And Padine a little slow to get up here. Took a hit to the leg. And it's going to be 3rd and about 11 or 12. Scratch that. They move the marker. It's going to be about 3rd and 9. It's the first time all day that they've been able to kind of stop Padine from getting to the edge. He's been tearing them up from that territory the whole game. A little bit of humor coming from both the crowd and the referee as the clock was moving up for some reason. And some people from the crowd just stating that's the final game. Just wanted to go a little bit longer. Getting some nice laughs out of the referee, and looks like we are almost set to get back into action after a little bit of a stoppage. And here's another whistle. And it looks like we're having some technical difficulties on the scoreboard as the clock continues to run up. And looks like they got it as the clock's starting to move back down again. And 4:15 left here in the 3rd quarter. 21-0 Haddon Township. We have 3rd down and 10 to go from Haddon Township's own 11-yard line. And the referee calling for 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And it finally looks like all is settled as the clock is finally moving down again.
Under 4 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Haddon Township gets in the shotgun set. Lutz in the slot. And Haas is going to go deep to Dayton, who makes the catch, crossing the 50-yard line to the 45 and out of bounds at the 40-yard line. About a 50-yard play there.
And that was a 50-yard completion from Haas to Dayton.
And Dayton now over 100 yards receiving on this game with a touchdown. Haddon Township once again kind of doing it whenever they need to against this Princeton defense. Hawks now with a 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line in Princeton territory. Talk about Padine having a great game. Dayton has been unstoppable at receiver with a few catches and over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown.
2nd and long.
That run goes for just about nothing, stays at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 2nd down from about the 40 again. Haas under center. Padine in motion. And it's going to be handed to Ify. Ify's got a hole. Moving forward. Looks like he gets the 1st down and a couple yards. And the Hawks are moving the chains again. Hawks in an I formation with Lutz as a wing. Actually, this is the power I, and they're going to toss it to Padine, who gets the corner again, moving and gets taken out of bounds at about the 22 or 23-yard line. Haddon Township still in the power I on this play. And this is going to be a toss to this side. This is Lutz on the carry this time. And Lutz breaks a tackle, gets to the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. And the Hawks are moving again. Haddon Township has done a very good job today securing the edges and getting the yards from the outside. And once again, the Hawks are in the red zone and have a chance to add to their 21-0 lead with a minute and a half left in the third quarter. Ify behind Haas. Haas under center. Padine in motion. They're going to give it to Ify. Ify down to the 5, breaking some tackles, keeping his legs moving, and he's going to go down at about the 4. That is one tough old-school fullback the Hawks have there in Ify. He just keeps his feet moving and puts his shoulder down and goes forward. Graham Dudick in there at running back. They're going to hand it to him. He's going forward, and he's getting down to the 1-yard line. Big Graham Dudick getting the carry, trying to give the big senior a little scoring in his final game. Graham back in at tailback again. Power I formation. Haas takes the snap. Graham Dudick is in the end zone.
With the touchdown. He does it all, blocks and runs. Graham Dudick with the Haddon Township
And
touchdown.
Graham Dudick getting in the end zone. The flag is thrown for celebration, but the kid scored a touchdown in his final game as a lineman. The big man is in, looking like shades of the refrigerator getting the carry there. And the yardage on the penalty will be assessed to the kickoff. And Haddon Township will line up for the PAT with a chance to make this a commanding 28-0 game against Princeton. Again, you heard that correctly. That was big Graham Dudick. The kick is blocked, and it'll be 27-0 with 32 seconds remaining in the third quarter. But yes, you heard that correctly. That was number 74, the big man, Graham Dudick, with his first career rushing touchdown in his final career game of high school. It's a nice gesture by Coach Dayton, allowing a senior lineman to have a chance to get into the end zone for the first time in probably his entire playing career. As we get ready for the kickoff after the score, it is 27-0 Haddon Township with 32 remaining in the third quarter. Because of the penalty, Haddon Township will be kicking off from the 25-yard line. Back to return the kick is Pianka, and Johnson for Princeton. As now Princeton is adjusting their kick return formation. The returners are going to settle down. It looks like about the 35-yard line in their own territory as Palo gets ready to send the kick. This is a line drive kick, a little bit of a squib. Johnson gets it, gets to about the 50, making a move, and is tackled at the 48-yard line. Nate Alessi in on the tackle. Princeton lines up in kind of a full house pistol set, and once again they seem to have communication issues and go back under center. Fakes the handoff, some play action, and Patron's going to run the ball, getting to the 45, 40, 35, and goes down after the tackle by Jackson Lutz. And the clock will run out for the third quarter of play. And we head into the final and fourth quarter. It is 27-0, Haddon Township. As we move into the fourth quarter, we just want to recap some of the Hawks scoring plays in this game as it's 27-0. The first touchdown was a halfback pass that went for about a 53-yard touchdown catch for Luke Dayton. The second was about a 15-yard scamper into the left side of the end zone scoreboard side for Iro Padine. In the same end zone, Ethan Ifey pounded in a touchdown from fullback. And the last scoring play was the big man, senior lineman Graham Dudick, moving in and getting his first career rushing touchdown on his final career game. Lines up to the 27-0 as we mentioned, and Princeton in the I formation to start the quarter. Patron with the throw to Johnson. Johnson makes the catch at the 15, 14-yard line. And that moves Princeton into the red zone once again. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the Haddon Township 14-yard line. Princeton's last drive, they got into the red zone, but then penalties knocked them back to a 25-yard goal line play. And they ended up turning over on downs. This one is another fake handoff, rolling out as Patron. Chased by Dylan Downs, who's going to get him with Zach McNeely. And Haddon Township, once again, coming up big in the red zone and pushing Princeton back a little bit further. That's going to make it 2nd and very long for the Tigers. from about the 23-yard line.
Of about 8 after that play by
Makes it 2nd and 18 after the sack that went for a loss of 8. Dylan Downs and Zach McNeely once again on that play. The Hawks' defensive front has really been on fire so far. There's another throw. This one is wide open and a nice hit by Padine at the 4-yard line, 3-yard line, but that's number 91.
That's Zachary Okoye.
Zachary Okoye on the catch.
Makes the
This is a toss, and it's going to go to about the 1-2-1-yard line. However, there is a flag, and there's a little bit of a scrum. It might be a loose ball. And just a 1-yard gain on the play. It is 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. As Princeton with probably their best chance yet to punch the ball into the end zone. In the I formation, Patron under center. And a flag is thrown. Looks like it's going to be a false start on the offense. And once again, Princeton is getting themselves down near the goal line, but pushing themselves back with penalties, just as they did on their last drive. This time, Patron in the shotgun. Twin sets on each side. Takes the snap. It's a quick throw, and Johnson catches it. Did he break the plane? It looks like he is in, and they do. They call it a touchdown.
And that's a Princeton touchdown.
And that is Jaden Johnson, who has been their most productive receiver offensively, in for the score, and that breaks the shutout for the Hawks. After scoring the touchdown, Johnson will make the try to complete it as a 7-point play. And the ball's blocked and will not be returned. So it will be 27-6 with 8:54 remaining in this game. Lutz and Cosenza back to return the kick for the Hawks, sitting at about the 10-yard line. Cosenza returned the last kick to about the midfield area, and once again he's coming off. Oh, this is a surprise onside kick. It does not go 10 yards, and Haddon Township will probably get the ball at about the 43-yard line.
Princeton attempted the on.
After getting the ball on a surprise onside kick, Haas under center, and he's going to hand it to Padine, trying to get outside, and does not. Gets tackled on the other side of the 50, back in Haddon Township territory. Haas under center with Ify right behind him. Gives it to Ify on a trap play that goes for about 5 yards.
Again with the run up the middle.
Another nice old school ground and pound game. A run for Ethan Ify.
Third and about 7.
Ify, another one of these seniors that has had a very nice career here at Haddon Township High School and is wrapping up their career here today. This ball is given to Padine, who breaks a tackle, gets down to the 35-yard line, and grabs a couple other yards going with that. Padine has done it all, running from up the middle to outside, scoring a touchdown, and making plays on defense today. He's been certainly one of the many bright spots that Haddon Township has had in this game. Haddon Township in the gun, Lutz in motion. They give it to Lutz on a read-jet option, and Lutz
goes to number 4, Jackson Lutz.
Does not get back to the line of scrimmage, is thrown down by numerous Princeton defenders, and Haddon Township will work from second and 2 sticks.
Second and about 12 for the Hawks.
As it's second and 12 on the field, the Haddon Township band is getting the crowd fired up at the moment. 27-6, about 6:40 remaining. Haas takes the snap, keeps it on a read option, and goes for about 2 yards, maybe 3.
Runs on the left side.
And that's going to make it third down and about 10.
Life gain third and long for Haddon Township.
It'll be interesting to see if this is 1, 4-down territory for the Hawks. 2, if Coach Dayton will throw the ball on a 3rd down or keep it on the ground. Haddon Township has had success with both the air and on the ground today, as they are just really moving the ball at will. They're going to line up in a shotgun set with 2 wings. Luke Dayton split out to the right. Lutz in motion. They fake the give. Dayton going deep as well as Padine. They're going to throw it on a wheel route to Lutz as it goes off his fingertips and incomplete. Lutz gets up at about the 30-yard line right on the numbers and makes his way back to the huddle.
Pass was incomplete. 4th and long for the Hawks.
It'll be 4th and about 11 for the Hawks. And it looks like they're just going to go for it again and not go for the punt. Clock continuing to move as we're now under 6 minutes. It stopped on the incompletion, but less than 6 minutes left in the season here in a South Jersey game. South Jersey high school football, always a nice staple of the fall in the Garden State. Lutz in motion, fake to give. Throw it to Dayton, who bobbles it and lets it fall incomplete. And the incomplete pass takes a couple seconds off the clock, and it'll be 1st and 10
We have a winner for today's 50
for the Princeton Tigers.
The winning
Tigers break the huddle as Patron goes back under center in the I formation. Gets the snap, tosses it outside. That is going to be about a 3-yard gain for
tackle made by
number
87
28,
on the toss.
Lahimu Pui.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The junior running back has had a nice little game today. But everyone on the Princeton team has kind of been limited, as Haddon Township has had stifling defense today. Princeton once again lines up in an offset I, with 2 receivers split out to the right. Patron takes a snap, the flag flies, and it's picked off. This is number 21. It looks like Nadalesi. He makes a couple moves, breaks a couple tackles, and gets to about the 37-yard line. However, with the flag down, you do not know if that was a free play or not. And it looks like it's going to remain. It's going to remain Haddon Township. It's going to remain Haddon Township ball. The penalty will be declined, and Haddon Township starts on downs at the 38-yard line after a very nice interception over the middle by Nadalesi with a very, very nice return. 105 minutes remaining now after the possession shift. 4:42 is Haas under center. Ify offset behind him. Lutz in motion. They're going to give to Lutz with some lead blockers in front of him. Tries to get the edge, gets a couple yards, and he gets out of bounds at about the 35-yard line as a flag hits the ground. This will likely be a hold against the Hawks, if I had to guess. And it appears the referee calls defensive holding.
That penalty is against Princeton.
And the Hawks get a fresh set of downs at the Princeton 25-yard line. T formation is a handoff up the middle. The ball is out, and that is Brendan Tulane on the carry, loses the ball, gets it back, and it is 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Nice carry by the senior wide receiver and a tailback on that play. Ethan Ifey once again on an offset tailback formation. And this is handed off to Padine.
Handoff goes to 24, Cairo Padine.
Padine can't get anywhere and is taken down at the line of scrimmage. Second and goal from the 10. Clock ticking at about 3.5 minutes left in the game. And Township threatening the score. Once again, 27-6 in the score. Haas under center with Ifey right behind him. 3 receivers split out. Ball is given to Ifey and is stopped by a whole group of Tiger defenders, and it's going to be third and goal from about the 10. Don't forget to tune into a live stream tonight as the soccer team takes on Shalleck in the sectional final. That is the men's soccer team. That stream will be live at 6 o'clock as the Haddon Township Hawks men's soccer team looks to continue their dominance of Group 1 and win yet another sectional title. Third and goal from the 10-yard line. Haas lines up under center with Ifey right behind him. Dayton in motion. And the quarterback keeper
Number 12, Brandon Haas
gets
the football.
Broken up almost immediately at the 12-yard line. That's going to be fourth and goal. Looked like he was kind of starting to run a boot there. Just didn't go anywhere, and it's now fourth down. Now under 2 minutes remaining in the season. Has started off as a nice clear day. Got a little cloudy, but sun's coming back out, nice and warm. Normally this time of the year are the cold football games, but we have a nice temperature over 60 degrees today. Haddon Township calls a timeout.
Haddon Township takes the timeout.
As they're likely going to talk over their plans for the fourth and goal from about the 13-yard line. As the clock is winding down and the season is almost at an end during this timeout, we'll like to thank everyone who has watched these live streamed football games throughout the season and everyone that has kept up and supported the Haddon Township High School Hawks football team and all the other teams during this fall season and a very, very different fall high school sports season. And Haddon Township's going to line up to kick a field goal. This is Joey Palo.
34 set to kick the field goal for Haddon Township.
This is a 29-yard attempt. Snap, kick, and it is good. Joey Palo knocks it through the uprights, and it is 30-6 with under 2 minutes remaining here at Marvin L. Roberts Memorial Field. Obviously, that timeout was to decide whether to just run a play or kick a field goal. And Coach Zach Dayton's decision to kick the field goal pays off, as it results in more points for the Hawks as they stretch that lead out to 24 points. Fight song playing, cheerleaders and dancers dancing after the score, and it looks like the Haddon Township Hawks are on their way to their second win of the season under 2 minutes remaining.
We'd like to take a
Balo lining up, kicking, and this is another squib kick. It's caught. Getting upfield is looked like Johnson.
the 40-yard line.
He is stopped at about the 40-yard line, and
Dylan Downs in on the tackle for Haddon Township.
that's where Princeton will take it over on downs. Princeton in the shotgun. And that ball's picked off by Padine. Hyro Padine makes up for the interception that was called back early in the game. Finally gets his interception today. And he has definitely been a player of the game for the Hawks, along with all of the seniors that have done a tremendous job wrapping up their career. And Haddon Township's going to get the ball with 1:17 remaining, and this is likely just going to be some victory formation for the Hawks. As they line up in a formation here, it looks like they're going to go the wing T formation and hand it off to Ethan Ifey, who goes for a couple yards. We want to congratulate the seniors on finishing their career nice and strong with 2 wins. Congratulate Coach Zach Dayton on grabbing his second win as a head coach. It's always good to finish the season strong for both the seniors and the guys coming back for program momentum. It's always good to finish the season with a win. Victory formation now for the Hawks, as Haas will just take a knee, and that will do it. Haddon Township will come away victorious 30-6 against the Princeton Tigers, and a lot of the seniors giving hugs, a lot of the players giving hugs. It's always a very emotional time, and it is a good thing that the seniors are in the win column for their final games, as they can have some happy tears as they play their final game. Congratulations to the Haddon Township Hawks. Congratulations to Coach Zach Dayton. Win number 2 of the season and coaching career.
Thank you. Have a great day.
And this was Eric DiGracenzo on the stream today. I want to thank you for following along. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great day.